Good morning. Good morning to you all. I hope we are all doing great. Please, those of us here, let us forward the links on all the groups. Let's re-forward the Zoom link to all the groups, okay, so that people can actually see the link and join. You can actually share it on your personal groups as well, okay? Let us join so we can start on time and finish on time. Thank you.
Don't tell them that, Robert.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't tell people what you know. Right. Keep them poor. The poor will always be amongst us because it starts up here. It's in their words, and the words become flesh. But when they say, I can't afford it or I can't do that, they go down. They become
Yes, we
what they
can hear
say.
the video.
Poor people say, I can't afford it, I can't do that, I don't have time. Because it's an escape. It's an escape. You know what I mean? It's easy to say, I can't afford it. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I can't go to the gym. When you could go to the gym, but no, I can't. Truth is, I'm just too lazy to go to the gym.
And your rich dad used to say what instead of, I can't afford it?
How can I afford it? How can I do that? What would it take? Or why should I do that? He says that a question opens the mind, a statement closes the mind. See, when you say, I can't afford it, your mind shuts down and you become what you say. But the thing is that we become creatures of our own habits. And until we break the habit, we don't change. Because to be rich, you have to give something. The way you get rich, you solve other people's problems.
Right, that's how you create value.
Yeah, poverty is passed on. It's taught in your families. And middle class is taught in families. And so the people right now who are sitting at home, who are struggling financially or worried about money or unhappy, they may be making a lot of money, but unhappy with what they're doing, it was probably taught to you. Your superego was taught, get a job, work hard, or you'll never be rich, or the rich are evil, or whatever. If you're poor, you'll always be poor. Just like most pro athletes, they make millions of dollars, and 65% are bankrupt 5 years later. is because they come from poor families. Now you tell them that, they get very angry at you. It's not, it's the rich fault. You know, it's you guys ripped me off and government ripped me off. It's passed down genetically. That's the frightening thing. We got to change what we teach our kids. And the average person, the reason they're poor is they haven't failed. You know, they play it so safe. They haven't made any mistakes like they're taught in school. That means they don't learn anything. That's why the school system's actually fundamentally corrupt. It's anti-education. The school system will never teach you about money. The school system was designed to teach you to be an employee, which is important, or a doctor or a lawyer, a specialist, but never about money. So I remember raising my hand when I was 9 years old, talking to my fourth grade teacher, and I said, you know, when am I going to learn about money? She says, the love of money is the root of all evil. We don't teach money at school. I said, why not? And she couldn't answer me. And she got very flustered. She said, sit down, take your seat. And then I got curious. I said, why don't we learn about money? She says, go ask your father. He's my boss. My father was the head of education, PhD, all that stuff. I go home and ask him, I said, why don't we learn about money in school? And he looked at me and says, because the government doesn't let us teach that subject. The government tells us what we can teach and what we can't teach. And I thought that was strange. And I said, but aren't we going to school to learn about money? He says, no, your job is to get a job. I said, but you get a job to earn money. He goes, no, you're supposed to just get a job. I went, no. Isn't the purpose of a job to earn money? He goes, you're correct. I said, so why don't I just learn about money? I can skip the job part, you know.
Metaverse and NFT coming into play, is music industry ready for a
Okay, it's actually 8:11. It's actually 8:11. Good morning to you all. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are joining this Zoom from. I hope I'm loud and clear. Okay. So good morning once again. I'm Doris Angel, a V4 by rank, and I've actually been in this business for close to 2 years now. I'm a mother of two and a wife as well. So I'm also a student. So just for you guys to know that despite all this, I'm still able to do Royalq and earning beautifully. Okay. All right. So I'm going to welcome all of you to today's session. Do we have some V2s in our midst? V2s, V3s? Please raise your hands up so I can make you co-host to assist me with this meeting when I start sharing my screen. Do you have some V2s here? Some V3s? Okay. I don't know you, but I'm going to make you co-host since you've raised your hands up. Please unmute yourself and tell me which rank you are on. Any more V2s, V3s, V4s, V5s? Okay. Leader Jakojo, I'm going to make you co-host so you assist me. Okay. So I believe we can get started, okay? Despite the number. Do not worry about the number. Just be concerned of what you are going to learn over here today, okay? So as we all know, I first use iPhone to do the presentation. Then I use there is another person here on V2 in the chat. Let me see if I can locate the person. Okay. So I've made you a co-host, okay? All right. So we all know that I always start a presentation with the iPhone. Then I later use the Android, okay? So please This session is actually live on our YouTube channel, Crypto Ambassador. So you can actually watch it later, or you can actually send the YouTube link instead of the Zoom link. Okay, instead of the Zoom link. All right. So where are you guys connecting from? I'm connecting from Germany. I know few Ghanaians are here, few Nigerians. Where are you connecting from? We all like to know. So we know that it's global. Okay, where are you guys connecting from? You can come into the chat and write it for everyone to see. Uganda, wow, there are a lot of Ugandans here, and UAE as well. We have South Africa, Rwanda, wow, Kampala, Uganda. Oh, then I believe you guys will be attending the session, the uh the the meet and the program at the hotel Koki, if I'm not pronouncing it well. Ajakojo, Ghana, I know. Okay, Qatar, wow. We have some people joining in all the way from Qatar. Wow, that's great. Botswana is also in the house. Cameroon, wow. We have a lot of Botswana. Wow. My downline is here. Maureen from UK. Happy to have you. Okay, so we are going to get started. It's just a 2-hour meeting, maybe to even be less than that. So please allow me to share my screen and I take you over. Okay, let me just first log out so the new members can see what happens if you log into your account. Okay, the first pop out that comes. If you cannot hear me clearly or there is a problem, please kindly, my co-host, I believe most of you have my number, my WhatsApp contact. You just contact me personally. Sorry. Okay. You can actually invite prospects to these meetings as well. Okay, this meeting, this particular one, you can actually invite prospects. It's not limited. They can also join and get to know more about the beautiful app before they get started. Okay. All right. Okay, so now I can share my screen since I've finished logging in with my credentials. Okay, please forgive me if my background is a bit noisy. As you know, these kids can sometimes disturb. All right, so we are going to talk about the main application we are going to talk about is this. This is it, Royalq. Okay, this is how it looks like. Okay, now aside Royalq, there are six or seven different applications that we are able to connect with the Royalq. This one, the Binance, that's the first one. It's actually a crypto wallet. It's a crypto exchange that we buy crypto from there, we sell, we transfer, we convert, we trade crypto over there. Okay. Binance is actually known to be part of the top 10 number one trading platform, and it's known for its safety and like its security. Like if you are using Binance, you can testify. Okay, everything is clear on Binance. Now, if you are in Africa or any part of the world that you cannot order your Binance card, you can still withdraw through the P2P, peer-to-peer. Okay. All right. So but if you're in Europe, you would like to order your Binance card if you haven't. Now, if you order it within 3 days or 2 days, it will be delivered to your home address. If it's delivered, you need to activate it. Now, if you have the Binance card and you are not using it, I'm sorry, Binance will be blocking you soon because there should be activity on the card. Okay. So if you are trading or sharing the opportunity, you'll be making some money so that you'll be sending it onto your Binance card. It's very easy to use. You can actually withdraw across all ATMs over the world. Okay. And every withdrawal is free. You don't have to pay any charge. Binance rather gives you cash back. So you see how beautiful the application is. All right, let's move from Binance. The next application is Hobby. Okay, Hobby. So this is how the Hobby also looks like. You can also connect it to your Royalq account. Okay. Now, aside the Hobby, we have Coinbase. Coinbase. Okay. So I have the Coinbase wallet, but I'll not advise, people in Europe to get the Coinbase wallet, okay? Because the Coinbase wallet, it charges you anytime you withdraw, and sometimes you want free things. So yeah, it's not really of a thing I'll uh, recommend people living in Europe to use. Now, on the Coinbase on Royalq, there are only few coins, okay, because the Coinbase exchange itself is not having a lot of coins, okay. So Royalq just have a few on our Royalq app. So yeah, if someone is living in a particular country and has no access to all these 6 or 7 exchanges, you can actually use the Coinbase. Okay. When you are going to use the Coinbase, you must make sure that you have the Coinbase Pro, because that's where the trading will be happening, and the main Coinbase, like this is the Coinbase Lite. Okay. All right. If you have any questions whilst I'm presenting, you can actually write it in the chat, or get a notebook, write it down. After I'm done, I'll open up questions and answers so that you can ask me whatever question that you have. So this is Indodax. Okay, this is Indodax. Indodax is actually an exchange too based in Indonesia. And I researched about it. That is part of one of the best exchanges in Indonesia as well, just like the Binance. Okay. So if you know someone in Indonesia, you can also introduce this Royalq to them and tell them they can connect this trading app to their Royalq trading tool. Okay, let's move to the next one, which is Kraken. Kraken, okay. So this is Kraken. Kraken too is just like the Coinbase. You need the Pro. Now, Kraken can be recommended to people in the US, okay? People in the US who do not have access to all these other exchanges, you can use this. All right. The next one we have is Bybit. Okay, Bybit was actually introduced not long ago. So Bybit is also popularly known. It's also have some similarities with Binance, and I love their application too as well. So you can also connect Bybit to your Royalq account. Now let's look at the last one, which is OKES. Okay, OKES actually is just like Binance. It also has both the Pro and the Lite in one app. Okay, it was actually introduced, I think, last 2 weeks or something. So if you are in US or any part of the world and you cannot use Binance and Hobby, some people are in the US, they are still using Binance through VPN. So it's also possible you can do that. But if you don't want to go through any VPN, then I recommend OKES if it's available in your state. If it's not available, then try Bybit. If Bybit too is not available, then you can try the Kraken. Okay. All right. So now someone will be wondering, is it possible one can use the Royalq app to trade on all these exchanges that I've mentioned? Yes, it's possible. Okay. But you would need good capital, a beautiful one. Okay. So when you first log into your Royalq application, you are going to receive a notification. Okay, that is announcement. You can scroll it up to read what is below, or if you have read it already, you click on the X button here to close it. I hope that part is clear. Do you all get it? I hope that part is clear. Just give me some thumbs up if you get it. Okay, just give me some thumbs up so I know you got it clear. Okay, at least I've gotten one thumbs up. Okay, good. So I can move to the next. So let us scroll and read it and see. So they said buying Telegram to receive latest information. So as we all know we can read. They said to let users receive Royalq latest update information easier. Users may now bind Telegram to Royalq. By binding Telegram, you receive notifications on latest announcements and other status. Okay, please wait for the latest update on Android to use this new feature. Users using iOS, that's the iPhone, okay, and web version, please wait for a later update notice. We are sorry for any inconvenience caused. Okay, so this is an announcement that was posted a few days ago. So if you've already read it, you just click on the X button to close it. Okay, all right, so now we're on the home button. We are on the home button. You are going to see that there are some announcements scrolling from the right hand side to the left, or you can actually scroll it. So Royalq has the web version now. People who are using iPhone and still want to connect through the web version is also possible. Okay. Then please keep your information, personal information safe. Okay. Beware of scammers. Scammers are all over the world. Even me here, they are scamming me through so many things. You understand? People do this phishing through SMS and emails and stuff. So you have to protect your account with either the Google Authenticator, or like there are so many that you can use to protect your Royalq account. Okay, OKS is now available. Gridbot is now available. More investing choices. Royalq, if you guys have been following my meetings for some months now, you are going to agree with me that I told you Royalq is no darling app, like every day they try to bring some innovation. Every day they try to bring something new. Every day they try to listen to the user's cry or plea or suggestion. So that should tell you how beautiful the app is. Because look, there are so many applications on our phone. If you go and check the last time it was updated, if you don't take care, you get 6 months or some even a year. They haven't updated it. There are bugs on it and so on. But with Royalq, oh my God. In fact, the 120 we are paying, I feel we are even cheating them because we are getting good services. Okay, so that is it. Now let us click here. Oh, I forgot the security log. Okay, let's tap on it and see what is there. So the security log actually records how many times you have logged into your Royalq account. Okay, it's actually for your own safety. So you tap on one to read and see, okay, I'm in Germany, but someone logs in my account from Ghana. How is that possible? I haven't been to Ghana unless I give my credentials to someone living in Ghana. So immediately I realized that my login address has changed to Ghana, yet I'm not in Ghana. I'm going to change my details and also report that to Royalq so they look into it. Okay. All right. So the time is also recorded. The device you use, okay, the device is also recorded. So let's say, for instance, you are using an Android phone or an Android device and you realize an iOS device has logged into your account. You like to report that. Okay. All right. So I hate seeing this red dot notifications. So you just tap on read all, then it's vanish. Okay. All right. Now, some people have given their credentials to others. If you've given your credentials to someone and you see the login details from that country, you should know that, okay, I gave out my account details. Okay, so that's different from what I'm explaining. Okay, let us look at these 3 lines here. These 3 lines. There's a notification bell and you see messages as well. So when you tap on it, you are going to see all the latest announcements, okay? All the latest announcements ever since you joined the Royalq business. You are going to look at all the announcements. Okay. Now let's move to the features. These are some of the features on the Royalq app. These are some of the features. We are going to look at each feature, okay? So let's click on API bind. You do not see Bybit and Okes here because it is, iPhone. Okay. But if you open your Android, you are going to see that. And I'll show you after presenting on the iPhone. So you see, I've actually connected to my Binance, my Hobby, my Coinbase Pro, and my Kraken. Okay. So this feature is actually called Application Programming Interface, okay, API. Most of the exchange have this feature on their application, okay. So if you see this feature on a particular exchange, that should tell you that you can actually connect a robot to the exchange, okay. So with Royalq, you can connect to Binance, Hobby, Coinbase Pro, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, and Okes. That is 7 applications. I remember when we joined this business, it was only 2. That was 2 years ago. Only 2 we had, Binance and Hobby. Later, Royalq added Coinbase, they added Indodax, then Kraken, then Bybit. Now we are on Okes. And all these applications are so amazing. Okay, so that should tell you we are moving forward in Royalq. Now, someone might be asking this question. So if I connect my Royalq robot to the application, to the exchange, won't they take my money out or won't they drain my money? Nope. Royalq can never do that, okay? Because when you are doing the API, you only take 2 features, okay? That is the, how do we call it? The read and trade only, okay? You only take the read and trade only. So that is why Royalq cannot withdraw your money. Moreover, do not forget that if you have any exchange, before you make any withdrawals, you are allowed to use your 2FA authenticator, okay, like your email, your phone number. Some people even have the Binance authenticator and Google authenticator. So without Royalq getting these things, it's impossible for them to withdraw your capital. Okay. Now, I believe there are some new users here who might be asking, okay, why do we have to connect the Royalq to our exchange? Because in Royalq, you do not bring your trading capital to the Royalq app, okay? The only money you bring onto the Royalq app is your activation fee and your fuel fee. The rest of the money, that is your trading capital, must be in your exchange. Okay, so we are done with the API. There are actually videos and steps for one to follow to do it successfully. If not to your upline or whoever introduced you to the business can assist you do that. Okay, so we are done with API. Now let's move to revenue details. So under the revenue details, you are actually going to see the transaction details, or how should I say it, the records of your trading profits. Okay, most at times people get it twisted that they think they can withdraw the figure they see under the yellow box, in the yellow box. No, it's not possible. Why? Because your trading capital was in your exchange. How then do you expect to withdraw the profits here on Royalq? It's not possible. It's not magic. Okay, if you are trading, the Royalq robot picks up the assets from your, how do we call it, from your exchange. It doesn't pick it up, but it just actually puts it in different assets. When it buys, it moves the asset from USDT into the various assets it has bought in, then later sell it. If it sells it, you are going to get a sell notification and also the money here recorded on your Royalq app. But the real money goes into your exchange. The real money goes into your USDT. Okay. So I hope that is clear. I hope you can all see my screen. Okay. So we have the profit analysis, history details first, then profit analysis. It actually describes the graphical illustration of the coins that you have benefited from, or the coins that gave you most profit. Okay. So if you are not using Binance and you are using Hobby, you tap on Hobby to get it. If you are not using Hobby, whatever application you are using, just tap on the drop down arrow. It comes out, then you select it. Okay. Currency profit. So currency profit actually gives you, okay, how much did you make from GMT? How much did you make from BTC? It gives you all those records. I hope that is clear. Now, one can actually forward this. One can actually forward it to anybody through any social media. Okay, you can share it as well. Both profit analysis, history details, and so on. What happened? Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to my network. It just went off like that. Okay. All right. Sorry for that. So that is it about revenue details. Okay. Now let us move out. There is one thing I didn't mention about. Someone was asking in the group the last time that we haven't entered into the next day. How come I've made money for the next day? It's because Royalq application uses the Singapore time. Okay, the result is being shown under the Singapore time. That is why. So if you are not in Singapore and you are in a different country, you are going to realize that you haven't entered into the next day, but you started making profit for the next day. That is one beautiful thing about the application. Now, let's say, for instance, you click on 13th to see what coins actually gave you this $12 profit. You can't actually get it because it supports the 7 days query. Okay, it supports 7 days. If it's more than 7 days, I'm sorry, you cannot get it. Okay, so let's say, for instance, we click on 15th to, it's not possible, 18th to, not possible, but okay, now you see IOST and ONT gave this profits. Okay, so you see everything recorded, the fuel fee that was deducted. Last time someone wrote in the message that he pays more fuel fee than the profits that he earns. It's not true. It's not true. The person must actually play the fuel fee video once again and actually see. I've been doing this Royalq business for 2 years. I know it's in and out, and I'm still learning more about it because every time Royalq keeps updating the app. So when I see people giving such outrageous comments, I'm like, really? Why do you say such a lie? It's not true. Okay. One day I had this argument with one of my team members. We had to actually calculate because he was making a lot of profits and his asset was reducing. So he told me, I think Royalq is charging me too much fuel fee. I said, no, they only charge you 20% of whatever profit you make. He said, it cannot be true. I said, okay, let's go to Zoom. Let's calculate. We calculated it with a calculator. We realized it's true. Like everything was true and he was wrong. You understand? So that's why we say if you don't want to be topping up your fuel fee, make sure you have a team. If you have a team, fuel fee will be a thing of the past, okay? Because as your team is trading and making profits, you are earning from their fuel fee. You understand? So if you are just trading, you are not introducing the opportunity, you don't even have one single person. If you want a fuel fee to be a thing of the past, just bring like 3 or 5 people who are trading. Then that is all. That's all. Okay. So one can actually click on the forward button at the top here and just send it to someone, okay, on any media. All right. So let's move out from revenue details and let's go to reward details. No, I would like to bring quantifier class, bring reward details down, add quantifier class, and yeah, I think this is okay. No, I bring assets down and add my inviter. Then I click on done. Okay. So now let's talk about invite friend. So Royalq, when they designed this application, they thought it wise that you cannot only be trading and not sharing the opportunity because someone would like to join under you. Okay. Someone would like to get to know the opportunity through you. So how do those people come on board? You would need a link from them to come on board. So this is where we called invite friends. Okay. So you can invite your friends, your family, your loved ones, your enemies, your ex, everybody. Just invite strangers. So you need to come to invite friends on the home button. Okay. Then you tap on copy. Please always copy the invitation link. Do not copy the invitation code. Okay. Why do I say so? Because someone with an Android phone, if you type Royalq on Google Play Store, you are going to get so many. Now, how would the person tell which is which? So it's best to be on the safer side. Just come here, copy the link, go and paste it to the person. Voila, the person click on it. A registration form will show. The person fills out those data. Click on register. After successful registration, the person will now be redirected to another page where they can download the app through using their appropriate market store. Okay, so that is it. Now, I always tell people, if you don't want to make overpopulated money or too much money, don't disturb yourself coming to this button. But if you love money like me, if you want to change your financial background, then you better come to this feature and copy your referral link, because my upline started with only $85 from his own pocket. Okay. His upline top up with $15 for him as at that time, because the robot was 100. Today, that's $85,000. Let's not say I'm talking out of, like, let's see. Where is the picture? Where is the picture? Okay, this is it. Today, let me click the picture. Can you see? Can you see well? That 85,000 has now become 93,003 USDT. How much is that money in your currency? Look at it in Ugandan shillings. This is 351 million Ugandan shillings. So tell me why you'd say, me, I'm too big. I cannot share the opportunity. How can I share the opportunity? A beautiful girl like me. You can share this opportunity. If you want to change your financial background, then you need to copy your invitation link, share it through all your contacts on WhatsApp, on all social media. Let them ask you about the business, educate them. If you cannot talk, contact your upline or your upline, then get them started. Then your life will never be the same. Okay. I'm just on V4, but I have downlines in my team who have made times 4, times 5 of what I have made now. Okay. So it's possible. You can do it. Okay. It doesn't matter when you start. What matters is how serious you are and the action you are putting into your work. Okay. So yes, this is invite friends. You can also scan the QR code as well if you want. Okay. All right. Let's go to user guide. So you're all going to agree with me that if you buy a new smart refrigerator, there's no way Samsung or LG or just name it, they are not going to add any user guide. They are definitely going to add something to it, okay, for you to see how it works. Sometimes I even think they add some QR code where you can scan and watch a video, okay, how to use whatever device you have bought, okay. So with the Royalq application, we have user guide in it. You see how amazing this tool is, so that you know how it works like, okay. So even before the person should get activated, you can let the person register and be going through the application and see how it works before they join. So this, we have the beginner's guide. That is, you see all the tutorials for the binding, okay, how the Royalq operates, then how to create a website shortcut, what will happen if my account expires, like so many things over here, how to deposit, how to activate, the withdrawal has not arrived, everything is here. So you have nothing to worry about. Okay. Now we have the the frequently asked questions that most people ask on Royalq. Royalq makes sure they add these questions together and give us the answers. Okay. So everything is here. Everything is here. You do not need to go and be disturbing your upline. If you get into this business, after your upline has gotten you started, has taught you how to trade and things, take the business personal. Like, forget about your upline. I'm not saying forget as in forget, but you know what I mean. Like, just take it as if you even introduce your own self, okay? Put yourself to challenge and learn things on your own, okay? If you need help, why not? You can also ask. So everything is here. Everything, all the questions that you might be asking is here. Then we have the strategy description, okay? The quantitative trading parameter setting tutorial, the martingale strategy of never going out of position is also here. Now, let me pause and sip some water, but let me get some feedback from you. Are you enjoying my pace, the way I'm moving? Are you enjoying it, please? You can write in the chat. Am I moving so fast? Am I using too much big grammar? I try to use simple English, So if you're not enjoying it, tell me so I change. Okay, all right. So great. All right, so let's move on. Thanks for the feedback. Sometimes you have to pause and see if you guys are following. Okay. I thank God you are enjoying it. Okay, I think I forgot one thing over here. Yeah. So I always tell you, anytime you see a drop down arrow, this is a drop down arrow beside the English, it means something is below. You'll be curious to know what is there, right? So if you come here, wow, we have Italiano here, we have the Spanish, we have the Portuguese, we have the French, oh my God, the Arabic. Do you have people from all these countries? Do you have all people from all, or do you know someone from these countries? Just get them, tell them, wow, there is this application, this crypto trading tool, and you won't believe it. You can even use your language. The person will be like, really? Then let me join and use my language. Okay, so you can invite all the Arabs so that they can use the Arabic. Okay, it's just beautiful. How I wish my language is here, like not English, but my mother tongue, Ewe, is here too. Okay. But unfortunately, it's not an international language, so it can't be added. Okay. But if you have some languages you would love Royalq to add, please feel free to suggest it. Okay. Don't be scared. Feel free to suggest it. Now, I'm going to show you where you can do that later on. Now, let's move to price alerts. So price alerts is simply you setting up, choosing some coins that you want to follow up, okay? Whether the coins go up or down, Royalq alerts you, okay? So this you can see, I have it for XRP, Atom, Matic, and FTM. So anytime FTM or Matic is going up and down, I get an alert. Royalq alerts me. Oh, there is a big drop. Oh, there is a huge increase, all those things. So you click on the add, then you choose any of the coins. I choose Acro. I click on done. Then you would see that Acro has been added. Sorry. I click on add again. Then I choose ADA USDT. You have to click on the star. Then it's being added. You see ADA has been added. I click on the add. I add BTC USDT. I click on done. It's being added. It's at the top. You can see it. Now, if you want to delete, you just click on this and you delete. Okay, you can add more, delete, and so on and so forth. So that is it about the price alerts. Now, there is a drop down arrow close to Binance again, right? But we only have price alert for Binance and Hobby, unfortunately. So we take it as it is. So we move out of price alerts, then we go to quantifier class. Okay. Now, Royalq, you do not only earn money by trading. You do not only earn team benefits or team rewards by sharing the opportunity. You do not only get information on the app, but also you get education. Okay. Some people do not even know how the Royalq app operates. They see themselves in floating loss, then they'll be like, why am I losing? Why am I losing? But you haven't lost. It's not a real loss. That's why we call it floating loss. You lose if you decide to sell it manually. And there is no way our artificial intelligence robot will sell at a loss because it wasn't designed to sell at a loss. Full stop. Here are some videos. Quantitative trading, principal income, what is floating loss, what is a trading strategy, principle of quantifying money. You understand? Please pardon me. I just remembered I haven't forwarded the link to someone important. Please wait, please wait. I beg you. Just pardon me. Where's the link? Just wait. I just remembered the person is a prospect. Sorry for that. I know it's unprofessional, but pardon me. Okay. So, all right. I hope you're following. So, yes, that is it. Everything is here. Principle of quantifying money. Royalq robot introduction. Binance API binding, Hobby API binding, Coinbase, Bybit. Oh my God. If you don't like this, tell me what else do you like? Is it those scammers out there who will promise you heaven and earth later? They'll not even give you heaven. Talk less of earth. You know, they just run away with your money and you lose your integrity because all the people you bring on board, they lose. Then you just lose your integrity just like that. But with Royalq, you have nothing to lose. Okay, it's just beautiful app. So we click on the drop down arrow. There are just few languages here for the video. So yeah, it is what it is. So let us go back. When you click,
what is quantitative trading?
I didn't mean to play the
Quantitative
video. Sorry for that. I didn't mean to play the video. So when you click on the menu over there, you see the home, the quantitative management, and the app download as well. So let's move out and go to my inviter. So whoever invited you to this business, you can actually chat them. Okay. Hello, my great leader. How is the program going? I wish you all the best. So wherever Leader Julius is, Leader Julius will just get this message from me. Sometimes you are tired, you don't want to chat anybody on WhatsApp. You can come here and chat with your upline or downline. Okay. So, you know, Royalq is so beautiful. One application, it trades for you. You build team, you make money, you gain knowledge from it. You use it as a social media. Hey, if you don't want this, what else do you want? Just tell me. Because I haven't seen any app, any trading tool that can be compared to this. This is unique. You get it? If you don't get it, then I hope Leader Precious here. Forget it. Okay, so more. When you go to more, you can actually edit it. Okay, what you want to be at the home button, you can edit it. Maybe you mostly use assets frequently, so assets should be there because all the time you want to be checking your assets. So you can just remove user guide and add assets. Just click on minus, it comes down. Click on plus, it goes up. Simple as ABCD. You click on done. You confirm it, or else it will not save. Okay. All right. So now let's go to operation strategy. Operation strategy. Now, operation strategy is where you see all the coins that are trading for you. I mean, someone said, can you please repeat the chat? Okay, let me repeat it quickly. My inviter. So I click to chat with. So Leader Julius is my upline, you all know. So I can chat Leader Julius at any time. I can even use the voice note to send voice note instead of typing. I can also send emojis to him. I can send an album, a video, or even shoot a live video to him. So that is about the chat. Unfortunate thing is, if your downline your downline can only chat your upline, but you, the upline, cannot chat your downline unless your downline has opened that chat button. Okay, I don't know why Royalq designed it that way, but it's like that. Okay, I hope that is clear, whoever asked the question. Okay, so let's ride on. So operation strategy. When you click on all and you are using all the three pairs, okay, these are trading pairs. First, we started with only USDT pair, then Royalq added BTC and Ethereum pairs, okay? So most of you are using the USDT pair, but those who are using all the three, if you click on all, you see all the coins that you are trading. But if you are using only USDT or only BTC, you click on the respective one. Okay. All right. So you see the coins, they are on floating loss. So, but me, I'm not panicking because I know floating loss is part of crypto trading, especially on the spot wallet. You do not lose your position. That's the most important. The quantity the robot bought for you, whether the market goes deeper, you don't lose it. That quantity, when the market goes up, the robot will sell. I'll get back my money. So that is it. All right. Let us click on popular. Under the popular, you can actually see all the coins that are under popular. Okay, sorry, the top 10 coins that are trending. You see it under the popular. Okay, you can actually come and pick up coins from the bottom, because you know if Matic has done 2%, it's possible in few time or days to come it will go to the top and Ada will be down. You know, there are tricks that we get in this Royalq if you do not want to study it, like analyze the coins through trading view. Okay, all right. So pancake. You go ahead. I'm coming. Please go. I'll come and do it for you later. Okay. I'll do it too. Just go. I'll come. Okay. Sorry about that. You know, these kids can disturb sometimes, but it's part of it. So you see the current price, like the currency, ADA against USDT, DOT against USDT, Shiba against USDT, BTC against USDT. This simply means that you are using USDT to trade these coins, okay? As you can see, USDT is constant throughout. That should tell you are using USDT to trade those coins. Then the latest price are the prices that they are currently. It's live. And it's the same as the exchange on Binance as well. Okay, so take note. The strategy ratio is also there, how much percentage it has already done. It's also recorded under strategy ratio. Now, if we click on BTC, you see the BTC pairs as well. If you click on Ethereum, you see the Ethereum pairs as well. Okay. All right. So if you are trading with Hobby, you click on Hobby, you realize that Hobby, the last coin on Binance, is different from the one on Hobby. Okay. So you see, Matic is not actually here, but on Binance, it was Matic that was the last. So there are some coins too you get on Binance, you don't get on Hobby. On Royalq, Binance has the most coins. Okay. Someone asked me the last time that how many coins can we get on the Royalq app? Is it all the coins on Binance? I said no. You know, there are shit coins. Every day, day in, day out, they bring so many coins. They list so many coins. If Royalq keep bringing all those coins, we might end up losing sometimes. Why? Because some coins are called pump and dump, or how do you guys call it? You know, if the coin is being listed, a lot of people rush into it. In few hours or few days to come, you see the coin dumping. It dumps until God knows when it will come up. So Royalq make sure they bring us coins that have good this thing supporting them, okay, backing them up. So yeah, that is why. But on the application, Binance has the most coins. After Binance, we have Hobby. After Hobby, I'll choose Bybit. No, OKS or Bybit. Either OKS before Bybit, then Kraken before. Coinbase will be the last. Coinbase has the least coins. Okay, I've actually studied also. That's why. Okay, so let us go to quantitative. No, let's analyze the coins that are being traded. You know they're on floating loss. I'll not talk much, but I'm going to talk about some key things over here. These two things. The first one is called the log, like the logbook, and the second one is transaction details. Okay, so if you want to know what actually happened on the coin, you click on the log, then you see, okay, so this is what happened on the Binance and everything. You see it. Then you go to transaction details. When you go to transaction details, you are going to see the transaction record of the coin you bought, the sell, and everything. It's actually recorded. Okay, so you see, this is sub sell. This is sub sell. This is buy. Buy means the robot bought it on its own. Buy. But if you see manual buy or manual sell, it means I pressed on the buy and the sell button. I don't think I have any manual here. I would have shown you for you to see. Anytime you see manual attached to it, then it means you bought it manually. Okay. I don't see any manual, unfortunately. So that is it. Okay. Now, you actually see if there is a sharp sell, or even if there is a big sell, a normal sell, you are going to see how much profit you made and also the profit in percentage. Okay, so the deal amount was 45 USDT. Okay, now if you've opened margin calls from one more than four, you realize that the other margin calls will be selling on a single basis. Okay, so that is what happened here. That is why you see only 53 cents. Okay, but don't underrate this money, because this money, if you convert it into someone's currency, it's a lot. Okay, all right, so that is it. So the margin calls, you can see I only opened 5 margin calls. Let me scroll down. My margin call limit is 5. That is why they said it has reached the number of buy-in. Okay, I can choose to open more margin calls and repeat the same settings on the margin call drop, the first to fifth. I'll repeat it for the 5th to 10th. Then it will keep buying. When the market goes up, it will sell and I'll get back my money and my profits. Simple as that. Now the status is waiting for trigger. So the trigger that we have here is rather to sell, not to buy. Okay, sometimes you see that we have the buying a trigger and sell trigger. Okay, so this one is sell because it has done all the margin calls. Now the settings here, you cannot change any figure here unless you click on trade settings. Okay, unless you tap on trade settings. Then stop margin call. If I've opened more than 10, I don't have more money, or I don't want the robot to keep buying, I just tap on stop margin call, then it stops. If the robot was buying, selling, and later it didn't get more USDT to buy, it automatically closes the margin call. Now, what do you do if you want the robot to continue buying? You just come back here in the middle, you tap on initiate margin call or start margin call, then it starts it. Now, first preset buying price. Anytime we are being given a signal, they tell us the price to buy it at, or we preset it. Sometimes they tell you buy at current price. Sometimes they say preset price. Preset price simply means the current price is not that price. You are setting it down. So if the market drops to that particular price, it will buy it. Okay. Now someone will ask, okay, what if the preset price is lower than the current price? What am I saying? Yes, the preset price is lower. Let's say, for instance, the current price is 350 and the preset price is 338. It's good to enter the 338. But if you come and the current price is not 338, but it's lower than 338, you enter the lowest one. Okay, forget about the preset. That means that's an opportunity for you. I hope you guys got that part clear. So let me delete the screenshot. Now I take another one. So cycle simply means buy and sell, continue buying and selling, continue that order cycle. Okay, if you don't want to put it on cycle, you want to put it on one shot, you click on one shot. Then after it has sold, it won't buy again. It will sell everything and bring back your money. Okay, then sell button. If I tap on this sell and my return rate is in negative, I'm going to lose, period. Okay, now buy. right now it's an opportunity for me to buy manually. Okay, I can buy manually or open more margin calls, okay, to come out of this floating loss. So that is it. We call that manual replenishment. Okay. All right. Current price of the coin, it always changes. Number of margin calls it has done. Please take note. The first time the robot buys for you, it doesn't count it. Okay. So it starts counting from 1 to 5. Okay. So this the first time it buys a margin call, that will be the second time the robot will be buying for you. Average price is the price at which the robot last bought it. Okay, last bought the last margin call. 172.8. It simply means the quantity of USDT that you've invested in this particular coin. Okay. Now, position quantity, you see BNB. This simply means the quantity of BNB you have. That is the 0.517. Okay. All right. I hope we have gotten everything clear. So I move out of this. So you see, because of my price notification or whatever, the price alerts, that's why I'm getting these messages. So you can view it or you close it. Okay, I go back. So let's go to quantitative. Under the quantitative, we are going to see all the coins. Okay, all the coins. This is iPhone version. You see all the coins under general. You see all the coins under professional. Okay, if you have paused any coin, it looks like this. It doesn't look selected. It's deselect itself if you've paused the coin. Now, someone will ask, why do I pause a coin? You pause a coin if you want to take more profit. Okay, so you can do that. You can choose to do that. You pause it and leave it. Leave it. Just wait. Every day, be checking up on it. Before you know, it's in positive. You click on it to start it. Then it sells at the current price that is being recorded. It will not sell it at the take profit that you save it on. Okay. Okay. So I click on the search button to search for a coin. If they ask you to trade a coin, no need to be scrolling through it. Some people are extremely slow. If you end up scrolling, you might miss out. Okay. So just search the name of the coin, FTM. You tap on it, trade settings. You click on edit. If you have the default settings, you click on edit, you click on choose a strategy, you choose your strategy that you've saved. You do some changes. Maybe you would like to change the first buying amount, you like to change the take profit ratio, since every signal with the take profit ratio they give. You just do some changes, you save it, you are good to go. Okay. All right. That is it. Was that too fast? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. I think that is all. I've talked about almost everything. Yeah. On the iPhone, we have general and professional, but on the Android, they've brought all the general and professional coins together. Okay, so take note. This I button below, if you tap on it, it hides your money. If you untap on it, so it makes them see whatever money you have. So let's see. I tap on it, it's 8 USDT. Now, anytime a coin sells for you, you have to come and refresh the bottom so you see the actual money. Okay, some people's network are not too strong, so after it sells, it doesn't add up. Okay, unless you refresh, then you see the actual money there. Now the money you see over here, it's what is in your Binance. Okay, it's not that because it's showing on Royalq it means it's here. Okay, so please take note. Now convert to USDTs at the top here. Anytime, sometimes a coin sells, it doesn't return it back into the USDT asset, but it leaves it in the coin. You can actually convert it on Royalq or convert it on your exchange, but you can do conversion once. Like you can only redeem once every 24 hours. Okay. All right. So that is it. Now let's go to Circle. Circle, aside trading, aside sharing of the opportunity, you can also earn money from being a copy trader. Okay, who is a copy trader? A copy trader is someone who has their default or unique trade settings that they give to the community. Okay, so anybody can join them, but they have their do's and their don'ts. And if you join any copy trader, you need to follow them. Whatever they say do, you have to do it. Okay. When we started the business from the beginning, we joined a lot of copy traders like QQ Circle, JD Winner, and so on. They are all in this business. DNEFs, BR, he's from Brazil. He's on V4. He has made a lot of money from this business. So you can also become a copy trader and also earn from the community. Do not forget, Royalq is global. There are so many countries that Royalq is available there. So you are not the only one. You get it. So if you become a circle lord, you get people to join you as well. Now, if you click on the graph or that bar over there, it actually tells you the top 10 people over here. Okay, the top 10. I think this Jose Verona is from Italy. I think I know him. Yeah. So yeah, there are so many. Kogaku AI bro, Kogaku AI says, Kogaku AI himself, they are all in United Kingdom. So you see this business, it's global. Oh. So if you are fortunate to be in a global business like this and you don't want it, I don't know for you. So return rates too, you see their return rates ever since they became a copy trader, their return rates and so on. So I just love this application, honestly. So yeah. Hot list, you see all the hot lists. QQ Circle is still hot list, JD Winner, AI Bot, and so on. This is the main Kogaku AI. Kogaku AI has his brother and his sister who are copy traders. Wow, the whole family is benefiting from the business. It's beautiful. Popularity list too, you see all of them here. It's not easy to get an application, a robot one that trades for you like Royalq. So people take advantage of it. News. That is where you see whatever chat you've had with anyone, you see it here. If you've joined any group, you see it over here as well. Okay. I'm on V2, V3 group, V4 as well. So you see everything. So if you've chat your downline or your mentors, your mentees, you see it under news as well. Okay. System message. Anytime you don't have more money for the robot to buy margin calls, you'll be getting notifications like this. Anytime you transfer money to your account, you get a notification. If you deposit money on Royalq too, you get a notification. And even if Royalq is doing promotions, and you also get it under system message. Okay, mine. Okay, under the news, you can also chat your inviter. Okay, and the group chats are here. You can join any of the group chats. When you join, mute yourself if you don't want to be getting any disturbance. Then remind, like the coins have done, the price alerts. You see all the reminders here. My inviter, if you click on it, you can chat your upline. So all of you practice that today. Chat your upline and tell them you are enjoying the business. Mine. Okay. So you see my beautiful picture here, my V4 rack, my nickname, my level, my email is being hidden because of security reasons. You can also hide yours by tapping on the eye. I would like to click on this arrow here. Then we see what is there. Okay. That is personal details. Okay. So my email is bound. My nickname is there. The UUID, the location, my inviter. Please don't ask me what is UUID. Go to Google, type what is UUID. You learn from that. Okay. So this is when my account will be expiring. Okay. 19th of June. That was when I joined this opportunity, 2021. So 19th of June, I'm going to renew since I've already done it on automatic. So the Royalq will only pick up my 120 to renew me. Then I'm back in business. So if you are here and you're using an iPhone, you haven't turned on professional edition, please do. Because yesterday I saw someone writing in one of the groups that, oh, I can't find FTM. FTM is not on iPhones. I'm like, nah, it's there. Just turn on your professional edition. Then you will see FTM under professional. User benefits. I'm not going to go too much into details because this is something that they teach on every Tuesday. Okay. So NSPPD V1. V1, you become a V1. If you activate your bot with the 120, automatically you become a V1. Then, if you're on V1, you start to share your link, you start to have people in your team. You earn $30 on each activation and 20% of whatever trade profit they make. Then, V2. For you to get to V2, you need 20 team members, okay? But you can choose to bring all at once, but if you bring all the 20 at once, it's not advisable to put all of them under you. Share them with your downlines. At least put only 5 under you, then share the rest of the 15 under those 5 downlines, okay? But you take the money back. Royalq to Royalq is free. You agree with the person before you strike that deal. You tell the person, hello, you are my downline. I see you are trying. You are not bringing people. I have more people. I'll put them under you. So give me your link. But I'll take the $30 that you'll be getting. Is it understood? The person say yes. You take it. Because if these people you put under them are trading, they'll also be making money. I like people to work for money, not the other way around. Okay. So like, instead of you giving them and say, oh, because you are my downline, you take the $30. It's not anything. You take it. No, please take that money back. Or else that downline of yours will be lazy, will be comfortable wherever they are because they know, even if I don't do it, my upline will get me people and I'll still take the activation game. I know someone is laughing. So that is it. Okay. Now, on a V2 rank, you don't earn $30 again. You earn $40. Then you earn indirect fee of $10. If you get to V2, anybody in your team that joins, you get $10. But if the person joins through your link, you earn $40 plus their team profit. I jump to V6. V1 to V5, you only earn from team members that are in your team, that you are qualified to earn from. Because sometimes some legs can come and overtake you in rank. If those legs overtake you, I'm sorry, you earn from those legs again until you get to that same rank. Now, V6 rank is very unique. And this is a rank that you earn global dividends, okay? You earn from every user of Royalq, whether you brought the person, whether the person is your team or is not in your team, you earn. That is why we are all focused on getting to this rank, okay? So that is it. Assets. So at first, I used to withdraw money every every end of the week. Now I've increased it because, I have too much money. Let me flex more. I have too much money. Don't come into my inbox. So I have too much money. So now I don't withdraw weekly. Okay, now I withdraw monthly. I trust the system. I know my money is not going anywhere. So I withdraw monthly. So this month, I still have some money. The month has not ended. Let's see how much I'm going to add up to this. So if you are sharing the opportunity and you are trading your assets, it's where you see your fuel fee and your earnings from your team members. Okay, so this money is not actually only fuel fee, but money from my team members. Okay, now we click on these settings, then we move to this. Okay, this settings is a reminder limit for the trading. Okay, so you set it that, okay, if the robot gets to this amount, they should remind you, so you top up. Okay, there are people trading with a lot of capital, so those people have actually increased their own. Okay, so but the default one is 2. As soon as your fuel fee gets to 2, the robot stops trading. There will not be any buy, there will not be any sell until you top up. Okay, so please be checking that well. That's why it's important to always check your news. Now, that button I tapped on is where you see the deposit and the withdrawal details. Okay, the deposit and the withdrawal. Now, if you see deposit here, sometimes it simply means I transferred to a Royalq, from a Royalq account to my Royalq account, or someone I borrowed money for to activate later transferred it back to me. Sometimes Binance have a problem with TRC20, like sometimes they suspend the network due to so many reasons. So not to keep the prospect waiting, I suggest, okay, I borrow you money from my assets. When it's sorted, you send it back. They say, okay. So that's how come you see this huge 140 here. Okay. But the rest are from my multiple accounts that I have. Withdrawal. I love this business so much. So much. Okay. Just imagine. This is an external withdrawal. Anytime you see two attached to my withdrawal, you should know there are withdrawals that I got like from to external wallet. Okay, that's what I mean. But if you see zero, it means it went to a Royalq account. Okay. So you withdraw 344. They only charge 2 USDT. Now look at the time of withdrawal and transaction time. Time of withdrawal 9:27 seconds. Transaction time 9:87 seconds. The mathematicians in the house, is it up to a minute? Nah, it's not. It's not up to a minute. It's less than a minute. So tell me why you join this opportunity. Say, me, I don't like sharing. I can do that. No, I'm too old for that, you know. I can't. No. My level, I can't. Then you continue to remain poor if you can't. Okay. You know there are two ways you can share this opportunity. We have the intentional one and unintentional one. Let me give two scenarios of each. Okay, one of each scenario. The unintentional one. You are at lectures, or you are in class, or you go to the restaurant with your friends. They see you getting alert, buy, sell, buy, sell. Then you are looking at it, then you are smiling. You know that face. Then you are smiling. Then they'll be like, what's happening? Why are you looking on your phone and you're just smiling like that? Why you don't hit some jackpot or you want some lottery? So you'll be like, yeah, actually, my robot is selling for me and I'm making profit. So I'm excited. I'll be like, what? Robot selling for you? How is that possible? Selling what? Curious people like me will ask all these follow-up questions. They say, yeah, there is this artificial intelligence robot called Royalq. Okay? We trade on crypto. We trade on the spot wallet. And you give them just some bulleted points. Back. I'll be like, really? I'd like to know more. When can you get time and tell me more? You can call your upline. Hello, upline. I don't catch some big shark. Oh. I don't catch some shark. So make we dissect it. You have a Zoom, one-on-one meeting. You can even have a conference call. The upline explains into details, give examples, and the person will be like, wow, I'd love to come on board. How do I join? How do I get the app? You share your link. You get your money. That is unintentional because you never talk to them about it. Now let's move to the intentional one. That's what I'm doing every day, ever since I joined this business. Every day, people who know me or who have my contacts can testify. There is no day I haven't posted about crypto or Royalq. Even if I'm in the hospital, maybe my kids are admitted in the hospital, I'm still sharing the opportunity, whether rain or shine, whether I get people to activate or not, I still share. That is the intentional one. I go to town, I meet people, I say, have you heard about this amazing robot called Royalq? My dear, you have to come. Oh, we are making money. We are making money. That is intentional sharing. Do you get it? That is what I'm doing. You can choose to do the unintentional one. Okay. So that is it. Instead of we sharing other designers, other artists on our WhatsApp status, our social media that they don't even know we are sharing about them to even get something. Share your Royalq and earn amazing income. Okay. So this is to confirm to you that with the Royalq, if I withdraw my money, I don't pay a lot to withdraw. And withdrawal is instant. I don't have to go and contact admin. Admin, I want to withdraw. You place withdraw. The money will come 2 weeks time. Or the money will never even show up at all. No. This is a cool business. This is a smooth, transparent one. Okay. All right. Enough about the talking. So many. If I want to scroll down for you to see all the withdrawals I've done in the past, my dear, we will not live here because 2 years is too much. Okay. So let's go to deposit. Now, if you want to fund your account, this is the bottom you have to click deposit below. You click on the copy box, the copy symbol. You tap on it, copy your wallet address, go to your exchange, make sure you get USDT. Network must be TRC20. the money comes here. Now, if you want to activate and trade at once, you need to add fuel fee, at least $20. Okay. If it's reducing, you'll be topping up. Why do you pay fuel fee? Royalq says any profit you make, 20% comes to the Royalq community, 80% comes to you. Is that a cheat? That is clear. It's cool. So simple as that. Now, if you make a mistake and you withdraw a different asset, you deposit a different asset, you might lose it. So please be careful. When you are also about to activate someone, confirm the upline, the referral link. Okay, confirm the name, or else you might lose funds. Okay, you might end up losing funds because if you withdraw deposit on a wrong application or a wrong account, you can't get it back. Okay, so please take note. Withdrawal. You paste your wallet address here. You write the quantity you want to withdraw. Click on done. Confirm withdrawal. If you go to the top right corner, you will see withdrawal details again shown in a different format over here as well, my dear members. Okay. Transfer. We use this button if you want to transfer to any Royalq user. Okay, Royalq to Royalq, you use this transfer and they do not charge you anything. Now, let's say, for instance, someone mistakenly transfer money to their, you be on withdraw, then you paste Royalq address here. Royalq app will detect it and they will not charge you, okay, because it's a Royalq address, TRC20 address. So that is it. History record. You click on the corner beside today. You can only get the 7 days, the last 7 days. Aside that, you can't get it again. Okay. So the history record, you see peer reward, team quantification, peer reward, activation gain, and so on and so forth. So that is it about history record. Now, I've done the API bind already. Let's jump. Team. So the team members that you have, okay, team members that you have in your team. I think yesterday I posted on one of our pages, some of our pages, that I had 8 people to activate in my team. That was 2 days ago. Then yesterday, I had 4 people. So like little by little, slowly by sure, we are moving. Number of team members, 33,009 people, okay? And out of that, 4 people joined. Now, cumulative profit, 21,222. Profit for today so far is $50. $50 is manual. Don't look down on it. Now, V4 to V5. So if you click on it, you actually see what qualifies you. So V4, I need 1 V4 more. The number of direct referrals, I need 5 more. For number of team members, they are already sorted. Okay. So please, my V1s, please hurry and go to V2. My V2s, please sharp to V3. Then we move from there. Okay. Automatically, we'll just be moving. But the V1s have to come first to V2. Okay, direct referrals. There is a drop down arrow. So if you click on the drop down, you can get the team. Then you see the team too as well. Okay, so 2,322 people in my team are fully activated. Then the inactive ones are the 30,000. Okay, some people did not renew their boats due to one reason or the other, but we still move. Okay, all right. Direct referrals. If you click on all, you will see all your direct referrals, whether they activated or not. You will see it. If they haven't activated, you see V0. If they activate, you see V1. But as their rank is changing, their rank will change over here as well on your dashboard. Okay, that is it about team. Now, reward details. So you can see full details is the total of activation gain, direct quantification, team quantification. So full details is 26,748 for cumulative. Today's profit is 50 USDT. You see the equivalent sign under it. Now we have the euro sign. We have the euro currency added. So I changed my destiny into euros. Okay. So that is it. You see the equivalent in euros. This is 46 euro. This is 24,820 euros. This is money. Activation gain, it's been recorded under activation gain. If you tap on it, we have activation gain, we have activate peer income. Okay, those are my V4s who also activate people. Let me see if I can get one from here. So you see, activate peer income, $1.5, $1.5. Activate global dividend. I haven't gotten there yet. If I get to V6, I'll show you that one as well. Direct quantification, the people that are directly my downlines that are trading, these are the benefits that I've earned so far. 628 today, 0, but remove. Team quantification, if you tap on it, there are 3 different types. We have the main team, that is from your team members. If you see your name here, then hooray, you are making money. Peer reward, then that's from my V4s, okay? There is a V4 in my team, okay? So that's the peer reward I earn. Global dividend, no data, because I haven't gotten to V6 yet. Okay. All right, so that is it. That is it. Some days are good, some days are bad, but we still move on. Circle owner. I'm not a circle owner, so you don't see any details here. Sorry. Share. So aside you getting invite a friend from the home button, you can also get it under the mine button. You just click on share, you copy your referral link, you paste it, and you are good to go. Royalq feedback. Do you have any problems? Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any opinions? Feel free to share it with Royalq and you'll be sorted out, okay? The online customer service, I think, is for V4 and above. We have like some kind of protocol thing, you know, where only as soon as you chat them, no, they are there to answer you because of the level that we are. You see, some levels have some benefits. Okay. So over here under the help center, we still see latest announcements. We still see beginner's guide. We still see Royalq related questions and answers, the strategy description. Okay. And notification is still here. The announcement at the top here. Okay. So we are done. You can suggest anything to Royalq, and if they think it's feasible, they can add it up. Security center. So under the security center, you see everything concerning the security of your account, password, email changing, Google Authenticator, transaction password. Simply means password you need if you want to withdraw from Royalq. It has to be 6 digits, okay? Write them down. Don't forget it so you don't reset it. Withdrawal address management. If you've been withdrawing to a particular wallet, you can whitelist it. SMS verification. You turn on that button anytime you want to withdraw. Royalq will send you a code to your phone number, but you pay 2 cents. Trusted device. You tap on it. They tell you the devices that have logged into your account before. So you see the Android here and the iPhone as well. Okay. Delete account. That one. I'll not make a mistake and go and click there because me, I'm not even curious to know what is there. If I go and click by mistake, I don't get to confirm, then I have to delete. Please, I beg you. If you are not satisfied, you are not happy with this amazing application and the benefits it comes with, just come here peacefully and delete your account and leave us in peace. Face ID and PIN, you can turn it on. So anytime you want to log in, you don't have to be typing passwords, okay? My policy settings. Yeah. If you want to save settings for all the trades that you'll be trading, you can set your own default settings. So anytime you trade, you pick it up. But if you pick it up, you should know there might be changes. You might change the first buying amount, especially those of us that are compounding. Okay, you'll be changing the first buying amount and also the whole position ratio and the margin call drop. Okay, not the multiple buying times, but the margin call drop. So you just select it or click on add, set it the way you want, save it. Anytime you want to trade, you just pick it up. System settings. Firmware version. The iPhone, we don't have any latest version. Valuation method. They have added euro, the South African rand, and the British pounds. Okay, I actually suggested it. I and 2 of my downlines, and they brought it. I was so excited to see it. So those in South Africa can change. Those in UK can also change. Okay. English. Yeah, these are the languages. You can change it to suit the language you want. Team mode, like you can do it dark, you can do it follow system. Then you clear to clear. If you don't have enough space, you can be clearing it. Okay. About Royalq, if you tap on the last bottom, the Royalq, that's the web of Royalq. It sends you the YouTube channel, Telegram, Twitter, Facebook. You can follow them. Log out to log out. So I'm done with this presentation on the iPhone. Now uh I'm going to share the Android, okay? So let me disconnect this audio so I can connect the other audio. Okay, do not worry, we'll be finishing soon, so you can ask all your questions. Don't leave and say, "Media, I'm in a hurry, I'm in a hurry. What is this that they are doing?" You are not serious, so you can go. We will stay. Okay, so where is Royalq? This is my kid's phone, so don't say, "Hey, this woman like toys." She like games. No, it's for my daughter. Okay, so this is the latest announcement. As I've already told you, you tap on it, it goes up, you read, you click on OK. Now, the top here, you can see all the 7 exchanges I mentioned to you are here. This place, I have a pointer. The Binance, Kobe, Coinbase Pro, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit. OKS is what I'm trading with on this account. Okay, so I click on clear to get a clean place. Okay, so we talked about this already, so no need to talk about it. We talked about all these parts. We talked about this. So it's just like a recap. Okay, so you can see it's been bounded with only OKS. Okay, so you can also bind your OKS. Now, revenue details. Okay, this account actually started with only $40. Okay, but just increased this week. So let's see what the market will do, and we will be moving slowly by surely. The good thing is your capital is safe. Okay, so if we tap on this, we can see that TRS actually gave this profit of 64 cents. Okay, all right, so it's still the same with how do we call it, the Royal iPhone, sorry, the iPhone. So you see everything here, very beautiful. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, reward details. There's nothing here because it's not a sharing account. Assets, there is the fuel fee over there. Okay, the minimum fuel fee you can add is 10. If the person's capital is not huge, limit it to 10. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry. Invite friend, user guide, mentor. Yeah, I didn't talk about mentor. Okay, your upline has left the business. You don't know who to guide you. You can come here and search for a mentor. Okay, so searching for a mentor, adding. You can also become a mentor yourself, and it comes with like benefits as well. Okay. All right. Now, yeah. So on the Android version, you are going to see that it has actually compounded all the coins together. Okay, all the coins are together. I just like this version because you can actually click on the arrow beside this change. There are top and down arrow. When you tap on it, you can actually see the coins that are performing well, then the coins that are not performing well. So this OMG, if someone even enter into this trade, the person can make 2% and come out and wait and enter another coin. That's one beautiful thing I love about this, because they've made it much easier for you to locate the coins that are really deep. Don't forget, trading coins that are really deep is the best, because from deep it will go up. Okay, but if you are going to trade a coin and you trade a coin that has already pumped, you might end up lying at the top, like on floating loss until it goes higher again. Okay, so if you tap on this, it shows you the live trading, like in this view. Okay, those who have been using trading view understand this. So we have the 1 hour time frame, the 4 hours, and so on. Now, if you click on create, we have two types of boats, okay, the grid boat and the martingale. We are using the martingale for now, but there are some people who have started using the grid boats. If you know how to use it, voila, you can start. There is another one that is coming. I heard rumors it's arbitrate, so let's wait and see. So you click on trade. Now, since we are not following any copy trader, we are going to select this. Feel free to create your own strategy, more flexibility. But if you are following a copy trader like JD Winner, Kogaku AI, or whatever, you select this. So we are not selecting this. In our team, we create our own settings. Okay, so I click on next. Then I click on trade settings. If I click on trade settings, it gives me the default settings of Royalq. I do not want to use these settings. So I scroll down and I click on choose a strategy setting. I already have two types of settings, one for 3 margin calls, one for 5. So I click on the 5, depending on the capital I have. Then I change in the first buying amount. I change in the take profit callback. I save it. Then voila, I set the preset price, or I click on start, or just write the current price. I start it, the robot starts working for me. So that is it. Another way, you can click on both, click on create, choose martingale, then create, choose next, then you create it again. Okay. There are two ways you can do that. Now, if you click on strategy, when it's on both, you click on martingale, you click on next, you search the coin over here. Okay. So one thing, you have so many ways of doing it. If you click on running, that is when you see all the coins that are trading for you. Okay. So that is it. I hope you are good. So you click on more, you see your floating loss amount. It's recorded here. Oh, sorry. Let me clear everything. So if I click on more, I'm going to see my floating loss. So if I decide to sell this coin, I'm going to lose $4.33. Is it worth it? Yes or no? You answer yourself. Number of margin calls, it has only done 3. Meanwhile, it's 5 have opened. So the robot can buy in more since there is more capital waiting. Okay. It's not advisable to introduce all your capital into one trade, because if the market goes against you, you're gonna be in deep shit. So you send just 25, you open more margin calls, then it picks it little by little. Average price, okay, average price, that is the price at which the last call bought at. Then position quantity, the quantity of GRT that I have. Then position amount, the amount of USDT that has been invested into this GRT. Return rate, it's in red, so that means it's in floating loss. If it's in green, it means you are in profit, and soon the robot will be selling it for you. Okay, I click on it. If you tap on it, it actually opens the coin for you. Okay, let me stop the annotation. So if I tap on it, you see that the margin calls, as I already said, is 5. Okay, and it has already done 3. So I'm waiting patiently. The call margin trigger price is 0.1378. Currently is 1.392. If the current price drops to 0.1378, it's going to buy and draw the average price closer to the current price. Then the take profit trigger price is 0.1484. So if the current price gets to 0.1484, it's going to sell for me. I believe we all went to class 1, even if we didn't get a good education. We all went to the first class, right? So we have the greater than sign and the less than. Okay, we always say greater than is the right, then the left one is the less than sign. Okay, so yeah, you see greater than, that means if the current price is greater than this, it will sell. Current price, if it's lower than this, it will buy. Call margin trigger price, buys. Take profit trigger price, sells. Waiting for trigger, that is the status. Okay, we are done. I think so. I've already explained this part of the cycle. I've explained this part already. So let me clear and stop So this place too, you get a transaction record, but you have to click on the arrow to see. Okay, so there is a manual buy here. So you see that I initially wanted to buy $50, to set $50 as my first buying amount, but because of the default settings I created, I forgot. So it first bought 20. Then I said, oh, let me add 30. So I bought manually. Okay. Then before the margin calls will also take effect. Okay. The brofu is not coming. No, it's not easy. Okay. So refresh. You always have to refresh this button to see how much of USDT you have. This is the refresh button. Okay. If you click on it, you can see how much you have. But if the eye is off, you cannot get this button. Okay. I hope that is clear. Okay. So batch settings is here at the top. Let me go back and mark it. This is the batch setting. Okay. You click on it, you use it. I believe people know how to use the batch setting. So yeah, Circle, I'll not talk about it. We still have all these traders here. News, I've already talked about it. Other message is buy and sell, buy and sell. Mine, yeah. So you see everything here, everything. I've talked about, I think nothing has changed here. Nothing has changed. Security center, I've talked about all these things. Royalq feedback. I don't know why it's slow, but I think you all know it. There is nothing that has changed over there. My strategy settings, you've seen it already. Yeah, I think that is all for now. I think that is all. Yeah, we talked about everything over here. So no need to talk about it. The binding, you see all the coins. So we are done for today. Now, let us ask questions. I'm going to stop sharing. Then I'm going to actually take in questions and answers. Okay, let me disconnect this audio and connect the video. Okay, so please, do you have any questions for me? Raise up your hands and ask. I start with the ones in the chat. Now, if you want to ask questions, you see reactions on your screen. First tap on your screen, you see reactions on the bottom. You click on raise hands if you want to ask your question. But I'm going to start addressing the ones in the chat. Okay, we are about to close, so don't be bored. I hope you enjoyed the meeting. Can you give me some thumbs up, some love if you enjoy? Was my tempo okay? Tempo simply means the way I move. Did you like the speed? Was I over speeding? Just tell me and we correct next time. Okay, so yeah. Can someone tell me if there is I think the person mean instruction manual to using Royalq or videos on how to place a trade, etc., etc. Yeah, there is actually videos about how to place a one-shot trade or cycle trading, and you have to actually contact your upline to assist you. If you do not have an upline, get someone to be your mentor, the person assists you, because Charlie, there is no free lunch. Time is money. If I'm gonna spend my time helping you, I need to get something out of it, since you are not in my team. Okay, so Oppo CPH, I don't know who you are, but please, before we join this Zoom meeting, let's all be changing our names. Okay, you cannot come to a business meeting with your phone name. It's unprofessional. Okay, so let's make it, let's always change the name. It's just nice. Write your name, add your level to it. If you're a prospect, you can specify P. Then it's beautiful. All right, I need this training, the video. Hey, I feel so offended when people address me with ma. I believe you're Nigerian. Just call me Doris, okay? But ma is too, it makes me look so old. Yes, there is video. It's on the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. Please, co-host, kindly connect, go to YouTube, copy the link and paste it on the Zoom chat and also on our groups. God bless you for doing that. Great, you are doing well. Okay, thank you, Leader Maureen. I love all the compliments, but I can't read them all because of time. The grammar is okay and the speed is fantastic. Good for your feedback. I don't know if it's just me, but screen stopped sharing and I can't hear anything. Oh, so sorry. My co-host, you people didn't read this message. You could have helped this leader, Shanria. I'm so sorry. You should have gone out and rejoin again. Anytime you experience this, please go out and come back again, because I believe my screen was being shared throughout, okay, and I was loud and clear. If not, like, my co-host would have alerted me. Yeah, indeed, Royalq is the game changer. You either believe it or doubt it. That's your cup of tea. Can you please repeat the option of chatting on Royalq? Yeah, I did that. How can I buy USDT using mobile money account? Okay, you go to your Binance, you go to P2P, then you buy. But you need a guidance from your upline. You can, crypto money, it's not an easy money. If you fool, you lose. So you have to get someone who knows, or you go to YouTube, type, how can I buy USDT using mobile money account on Binance? You get a lot of videos to watch as well. But your upline, who brought you, whoever introduced you to the business, is responsible unless they are no more living. You can contact their grand upline, okay? Can you please repeat the preset? Oh, I'm sorry. We are left behind time. I can't repeat it. Please go and watch the video again, okay? Yours is to just click on first preset buying price. You type the price over there, the price that was given in the signal. But before you type the price, look at the current price. If the current price is lower than the preset price in the signal, then you pick the lower price. Okay, that is the current price of the coin, not the signal. If the margin call stops, is there any problem? If it stops, it simply means if you have more margin calls and it only did 3 and stopped, it means the robot needs more USDT to buy. Maybe you've opened more margin calls on other coins. So that is what happened. Endurance, you're in my team. I would see you behind closed doors. We will address that, okay? What is the fastest way to hit market based on this platform? Fastest way. Is it Usain Bolt? Wow, some questions make me laugh. Okay, the fastest way to hit the market. This question I can't answer. I don't know, because I don't know the market. The market is unpredictable. Okay, one way is up, the next moment is down, but it's always advisable to enter when the market is very, very low. Okay, like currently you can enter now, since most of the coins have done negative 10%. It's good to enter, or you wait for it to go deeper again for you to enter. Now, there are 2 ways you can trade on Royalq: the one shot and the cycle. But there are 2 ways you can also pick signals. Either you follow our signals from the groups, or you analyze the coin by using the trading view or even your Binance. Okay, but you need education on that. We have that meetings every morning, 5:30 a.m. Europe time. I don't know the rest of the countries unless you ask your upline. Okay. What's there? Yeah, I've answered. I love this, your voila. Oh, my twin is in the house. My twin is in the building. Linda Aminata from France. Okay. How can someone deposit money on Binance in Angola? Okay, let me quickly check that. I haven't had anybody from there. Hold on. I'm logging into my Binance. Just hold on. I don't have to type any password, so just wait. I haven't tried. If anybody knows the answer, you can help us in the chat. I don't have any team member from Angola, so I have no idea. But I think when you go to P2P trading, what currency do Angola use? Because I don't know. What's the currency? Can someone unmute themselves, co-host, if you know the currency? I don't want to come back on Zoom. Angola. Or I ask Google if you guys are not replying me. What currency? It's a shame that I don't know that currency is Angola spending. Ah, AOA. Okay. I haven't heard it before. AOA. Oh, it's here on Binance. Okay, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen and help this leader. Leader. If the person is not here, dear, it will pain my heart. So, hey, shy. Okay, so I type AOA. I got it. So there are a lot of. Oh, really? Hey, this one there is opportunity for you, oh my leader. You have to bring all the Angolans into this crypto business, and so that you get a lot of buyers, because it looks like your country is only 2 people that are selling in Angola. So this should be another opportunity. Okay, so you just come here, you click on buy, then you type in your money, your Angolan money. You type it, blah blah blah. Then let's say 5,000. Hey, you can't buy 5,000. You have to buy 60,000. Then 60,000 is 105 USDT. Okay, but to activate your bot, you need 120. Then they said you do a bank transfer. Okay, I don't know how it works in Angola. Yeah, all are bank transfer. Let me change the payment method and see. Mobile money. There are only 2 payment methods that are available. Only bank transfer. There are no mobile money. Yeah, there are no mobile money available. So I'm sorry. You can only buy from bank transfer. Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of people selling. So that is it. Wow. So I hope that is clear. So my profits go straight to the Binance, while my bonuses are under assets. Yes, please. Your trading profit goes straight to your Binance, because that is where the robots pick the money from to issue out the trade. So it returns into USDT assets. But if you are doing a cycle trade, it compounds. Okay, if you're not doing a cycle trade, you go in with $100, you made a profit of $3. When you go back to assets, USDT on your Binance, you see 103. So you can push the $3 to your funding wallet, so the robot does not use it again. But if you want to compound the next trade, you go in with 103. That's how we do the compounding. I hope I've answered you, Mateboho. How can someone deposit Binance in Angola? So I've answered you using the P2P feature. Okay, thank you, leader, for answering. When the price of a coin is very low, like in negative, it's time for buying the coin. Yes, you are right. I earn how to buy USDT from MTN Momo on YouTube. Very easy. You mean you learn? Okay, very easy. Yes, sometimes you get all these videos on YouTube. Okay, YouTube, we also have a YouTube channel that all these things are there. So instead of going to watch another person, you don't know YouTube, so they will get more view and money, you watch our own. Okay, congratulations. Kwanza, Angola Kwanza. Okay, that's the name. Okay, which time is good for trading? Is when the price of a coin is lower, mean in negative. Yes, if the price of the coin is down, that means it's in negative. Okay, on the Royalq, you can see it easily by how I showed you. Okay, when you see that the return rate is negative something, negative 10, that's when you can enter. Okay, but we also provide signals, so you can follow that as well. So nobody has raised their hands. Okay, Adama Sanyang, please unmute yourself. I've asked you to unmute yourself and ask your question. Adama Sanyang, please unmute yourself for the last time and ask your question. I'm still waiting. Please ask your question. Hello, I can hear you.
Okay. Basically, you have answered my question. I'm the one who asks about the market strategy. How can you hit the market?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you so
welcome.
much.
You're
Yeah,
welcome. Okay. So someone wrote in the chat, the trading is showing floating loss and the all week. Is it normal? Yes, it is normal. Okay. But someone with enough capital would not be experiencing that. Do you understand? That is why capital in this business is very, very important. You can start low, but you starting low does not mean you should remain low. There are so many ways you can do to add up capital by sharing of the opportunity. If you cannot share the opportunity, tell yourself, okay, every month out of my salary, I'm going to take 20% and add it to my trading portfolio. Then little by little, you are increasing. Okay. So if you are having a small capital, it will look like, is it normal for you? You'll be asking this question, especially if you're trading with a low capital without margin calls. You'll be on floating loss and you think the business is not good. But this same business, people are cashing money out of it. So please, let's learn to trade with more margin calls. Okay. If you do not have enough money, you have like maybe $15 to start with. Wait, pick up coins that are in the low. When they bring up signals, don't enter. You wait, because those signals, you see that most of the signals, they tell you don't trade without margin call. Like you have to really trade with margin calls. Okay. But there are some coins that you enter, you can take 2% without any margin call, then you are out. You can be doing it that way. Okay. So I hope I've answered you right. Okay. Venny. Yeah. So since we do not have any question, amazing presentation. Thank you, Leader Catherine. She's been here with me for 2 years now. We have to actually do some celebration. So I see people. I thank you for attending this meeting. Thank you for spending your time. It's exactly 10 o'clock. Thank God we have gone according to the time. I appreciate you all. My co-host, God bless you. I know some of my co-hosts, the meeting, this thing, their network took them off, but thank God. It's a Saturday. Let's go and enjoy family and friends, but don't forget to still be preaching about the business. The recorded version is on YouTube channel. God be with you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye. Okay, so now I can unmute all of you. Then you can talk. Unmute all. So yes, now you are free to unmute yourself. God be with you. I'll be closing
Thank
the
you
Zoom.
so much, my darling twinning.
bye-bye. See you
Welcome.
next time.
Okay, see you next week. Do not
Thank you,
forget
Lady
our
Glory. Thank
yes,
you.
welcome. Our weekly meetings. Do not forget, try and join, and you can
Hello,
Bye.
hello,
Choose.
hello.
learn.
Hello.
Okay,
Thank
Bye.
you so
choose.
much.
Hey, who said choose? Who said choose? I'm
Bye.
interested in the person.
Best of Ghana.
Bye, Leader Doris.
Hello,
Yes.
Angel.
Yeah, you said the choose.
Hello,
Bye.
SJ.
Wow.
Bye
I didn't
bye.
know we had Germans in the meeting. Choose.
May God
How?
bless you.
Amen. Okay. See you guys. God be with you. Bye-bye.
See you next time, Doris.
Okay. See you, Benny. Okay.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
May God bless you.
Bless you all too. Okay, so I've
Yes.
posted the Zoom link, the YouTube channel. I'll post it on all the groups again. But you can get it from this. So God be with you. We are
Amen.
signing
I
out.
used to see
Bye.
you one day. I'm in Lisbon.
Ah, okay, okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.